Hello and welcome to Go Energy's Quick Start Training System. Let's first look at the 4 weeks of training in some detail. Go Energy Training System. Week 1. During your first week, you will not be on the phone. However, we will cover all the basics, including orientation of the office, company policies, industry knowledge, our CRM system, lead sourcing, generation, processing, pricing, contracts, LOAs, script role-play, frequently asked questions, and expectations. Week 2. Your second week, we will have a review of the first week and start engaging customers, setting appointments and enrolling new deals. It's not unusual to close a new customer on your first week, so you should expect and embrace that idea. You'll be making 100 to 200 calls per day, or whatever is necessary to fill your pipeline. It may take calls, depending on your skill level, to achieve the needed outcome. There will also be a review of your calls with your manager by the week's end. Week 3. Continuation of previous week's agenda. You should have several follow-ups and customers to get back to at this point. You may even have some customers that would like to see you face-to-face. It's time to start closing. Normally in week 3, going into 4, you should have built enough momentum to have a few deals closed. One reason for the breakdown is to allow you to see where you are at each step and monitor your pace in regards to the company's expectation. Week 4. In week 4, depending on how things are going, you will continue as you're doing or make any necessary adjustments. Ask for help if needed and continue. At the end of week 4, there will be an evaluation of your performance. About us. Go Energy, Smarter Energy. Go Energy Smarter Energy has over 2 decades of energy experience, starting at the inception of the deregulated energy market. We have worked in a variety of facets in the energy industry, from residential, commercial, wholesale supply to green energy, including rooftop and community solar. Our mission: to educate residents and businesses about savings and the quality of life they can realize by taking advantage of our services. Community solar. Go solar without installing solar panels on your roof or property. Everyone who pays their own electric bill, including renters and co-op condo owners, can participate in a community solar project. You can even subscribe to community solar if you live in an apartment or your home is in a shady area that isn't suited to solar panels. Little to no upfront costs. Since you won't need to install solar panels, the upfront costs of going solar with a community solar provider are minimal. Save money every month on your electric bill. You'll see credits every month on the electric bill you receive from your utility. The amount credited each month will depend on the amount of solar energy generated by your selected project. Here is a short animation that explains more about community solar.
For years, our power grid has relied on dirty energy sourced from fossil fuels. As an energy user, you've had little to say in the matter. But what if you could choose to help build a cleaner, greener environment by supporting renewable energy? Introducing Perch Community Solar. You now have the power to support local solar projects to ensure that more clean energy is added to the grid without installing your own solar panels. What's more, thanks to state incentives, Perch Community Solar allows you to save money on your electricity costs. Sound too good to be true? Here's how it works. You sign up to join a community solar project near you. We'll check your eligibility and assign you a share of the project based on how much energy you use. As your project sends clean energy to the grid, your share generates solar credits, which are automatically applied to your electric bill, reducing what you owe your utility. You'll also receive a monthly bill from Perch Community Solar for those solar credits. But thanks to state incentives, we can offer them to you at a reduced rate, so you save money while supporting the continued operation of the solar project. Perch Community Solar gives you the power to support a clean energy future. Visit communitysolar.perchenergy.com for more information today.
Community Solar 101. How does it work? A solar farm is constructed. The solar farm is connected to a local utility and begins sending solar energy to that utility's power grid. An electric meter keeps track of the farm's energy production, which the utility then translates into a monetary value, often referred to as a solar credit. Homeowners, renters, and business owners subscribe to the farm and receive a portion of the solar credits generated from these farms. The credits that the subscription generates are automatically applied to the electricity bill, reducing the total amount owed to the utility. This discount on solar credits translates to around 5% to 10% savings on the subscriber's electricity costs every year. Program benefits: no sign-up fees, no early termination fees, no installation requirements, 10% savings for the next 20 years, monetary solar credits displayed on monthly invoice, and your utility will continue to read your meter and bill you. We keep working for you. Our energy experts look out for you, and our matching engine puts you first. Seamless switching. Get switched automatically, no interruptions. Pay only when you save. We work for you and only profit when you do. Privacy assurance. We'll never sell your personal information. And cancel anytime. Get switched automatically. No interruptions. This is the Community Solar Residential Customer Journey Map. First of all, the customer submits their application with Perch Sales Partner. On the same day, Perch Customer Communication receives a thank you email with their signed copy of the CS agreement. Mention Perch is reviewing application and will send over countersigned agreement when ready. In 1 to 5 days, the customer application is reviewed. If denied, if they were declined due to credit reasons, FICO mentions in email due to CCR, non-FICO contact sales rep to identify. If opportunity to resign contract exists, receive an email saying we reviewed their application and a problem occurred. Are asked to update contract with correct information. Once complete, the application is reviewed again. Day 5. Customer's application is accepted and countersigned by Perch. Receive email letting them know their CS agreement is now fully executed with a few FAQ-style questions and answers included. Email asks for the customer to take a quick survey on their CS subscription experience. Day 8. Customer's Community Solar Portal goes live. Excluding UCB, receive email that includes instructions on logging in, account management, and an understanding of what is on the CS portal. The customer is matched to a solar farm. Receives an email letting them know they have been matched to a local CS solar farm and some background information on the farm. Mentions their CS share is based on current electric usage and that they can reach out to request an adjustment if their electricity usage changes down the road. Customers will be allocated based on the availability of a project and the project's COD date. 6 weeks onwards is a flexible timeline. At about 6 weeks, the customer enters Perch's under construction email journey. 4 email nourishment journeys with 6 weeks between each email send. On COD date, customer solar farm starts generating credits, receives email letting them know their farm is producing energy and sending it to the local energy grid. It includes an explanation of the Perch bill, utility bill, and credit deductions to account from solar credits. About 60 to 90 days post-COD, the customer receives their first bill. Email sent to customer with PDF of bill. The bill includes a welcome letter with an explanation on how Community Solar works. The paper bill is mailed to the customer, first bill only if customer is on paperless billing. You're welcome to pause the video and study the Community Solar Residential Customer Journey Map further to make sure you fully understand it.
This concludes our overview of Community Solar. We'll now discuss some of the main points of the Retail Choice Program. First, the Power Your Way Program. Learn what a price protection plan is and what we offer to our clients.
Here are some facts.
The US electric power industry is in transition as it moves towards a competitive environment in the wholesale and retail markets. Competitive markets are expected to encourage investments in new electric generating capacity to meet growing customer needs. These evolving markets are also expected to ensure that sufficient future capacity will exceed the projected peak demand. The extra capacity is needed to act as a buffer against unexpected increases in customer demands and losses of generating supply due to events like equipment outages, which might cause electricity blackouts. The electric power industry has not determined what percentage level is adequate for the electric generating capacity margins to always guarantee electricity and under varying conditions. The capacity margins can be affected by the availability of electricity supply, equipment failure, and by unanticipated electricity usage by customers. Extreme weather conditions can cause both to happen at once without substantial warning. The effects of these potential supply shortages can be migrated with larger capacity margins, but it is difficult to determine the level of capacity margins capable of always providing adequacy and under varying conditions. What is an ESCO? An ESCO is an energy service company. Once an energy market is deregulated, these companies have the ability to purchase energy, natural gas or electricity, on the open market for its customers. This allows them to act as the intermediary between the companies that generate the energy and your local utility company that distributes it to your door. Deregulation gives the end user the ability to tell their utility company that they want their power from a specific supplier at a specific available rate. The ESCOs are able to provide a number of competitive options for different terms and rates. These could be a fixed rate over a given period or a rate that fluctuates with the market on a month-to-month basis. For the end consumer, nothing else changes with their current utility. No new power lines or equipment or meters. The existing utility company continues to service the customer, reads the meter, and maintains any service obligations. There are no billing changes, in most cases, in these month-to-month agreements. Deregulation reshaping the energy marketplace. What is deregulation? To be free from regulation, a law designed to control or govern conduct, especially to remove government regulations from. Deregulation is on the rise and becoming more prevalent by territory and service daily. Deregulation legislation passed by Congress in 1978. A series of federal and state orders followed. Nearly 30 states have some form of deregulation. Cable, telecommunications, and utilities, electric, gas, and water, are deregulated in New York. Go Energy helps customers take advantage of deregulation and protects them from spikes in the market. In addition, Go Energy can provide services and bring value that our customers could not achieve there. Energy deregulation is the restructuring of the existing energy market and seeks to prevent energy monopolies by increasing competition. This growing movement allows energy users to choose from multiple energy providers based on rates that suit their needs and specialized product offerings. Over the last several years, a number of states have begun to change the regulations in the energy industry to enhance competition between energy providers. Here are some deregulation facts. National Grid Natural Choice Program launched in 1996 after New York passed legislation to allow consumers to purchase gas from their chosen vendor. Con Ed Power Your Way program, launched in 1998, was made available to a small number of Con Ed customers. It's been available to all Con Ed customers since January 2011. Nearly a third of Con Edison's commercial load is enrolled. It's important you learn the terminology of our business. Electric kilowatt hour, kWh, that's a unit of power equal to 1,000 watts. Variable, this means a rate that fluctuates month to month. Fixed is an all-inclusive rate where all components are included However, all fixed rates have energy included, which would classify it as a fixed rate, but not an all-inclusive rate because certain components are missing. Hybrid, a rate with some components fixed and some variable. A gas therm, THM, a unit of heat equivalent to 100,000 BTU, or 100,000 British thermal units. Heat load, uneven load, the amount of heat used over a period of time sporadically, for example in a commercial building. Non-heat load, even or flat load, that's the amount of heat used consistently over a period of time, for example a restaurant.
Finally, let us share the suppliers we currently work with. IDT Gas and Electric, SJ Partner Gas and Electric, Greenlight Gas and Electric, Mega Energy Gas and Electric, Great American Gas and Electric, Perch Community Solar, CityCom Community Solar. Some of the areas we currently cover are New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maine, and many more. Thank you very much for your attention. Welcome to the team, and as we say here, nothing stops the go. Your manager will be taking it from here. Bye for now.